Yo, what's up, man? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Do it.
We are grinding this together. You know what I'm saying? So it's a together thing. My whole squad is for me. Like everybody. When I say my squad, I mean the community. You know what I'm saying? So we all out there repping, being loud and proud and going at it. Nobody gets left behind.
November is here, and with it comes more events in 2K22. In current gen, jump ship and take some vacation days. Happening this weekend, Vacation Days puts your team against NBA players in 3-on-3 games. And next weekend, mark your calendars because it's Specialty Appreciation Shooter, where your shooting badge points earn you extra XP. Moving on to the city, this weekend, it's time to conquer the courts 3-on-3 style. But next weekend will be about 5-on-5 action because you can earn double XP at the Rec. And remember, every day, ranked Pro-Am games are going down at League Nights. And every Friday, Club 2K is popping with buckets and new beats. That's it for me. I'll see you on the courts.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A look from above the incredible City Hall building, and David Aldridge is...
Kevin, thanks.
Good idea. Thank you, D.A. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Brazdeikis in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Simmons is out there at primetime, and it's Brady in at the small forward position. And Greg, not the first time MP's been named Player of the Week. He's really caught fire.
I don't think anyone in the league has been more locked in. This guy's producing at an elite level.
4 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Minnesota ball.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
They will come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. Outside Edwards. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right, one of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player, but this guy's got big-time personality.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Russell kicks to McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. So for the Timberwolves, the last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Rosario. Edwards, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Brazdeikis. Inside. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Edwards. He has 7. The 76ers trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Rosario. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's 9 points for prime time.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammates.
Russell against Simmons. Russell inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's how you're proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Simmons. 14 points from him the last game against Washington. Here's Embiid. It's good. This game is all even. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Edwards. Here's the draw.
You got to be kidding. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Passes it to Harris. Outside, Simmons. Right wing, launches it. No good from Rosario.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The pass to Russell. The feed to Edwards. The shot misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
Now here's Simmons after the miss from Rosario. Three-pointer, bangs home the trifecta.
There you go. Money shot for Ben Simmons, trying to open up those driving lanes.
Russell passes to Brazdeikis. Embiid against Towns. Can't hit that one.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
There's Rosario. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Russell kicks to McDaniels. He dishes it to Edwards. Takes it from 10. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the inside. Good. Nice play there from Rosario. Prime time's got 11.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And offensively right now, each team's getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Beasley. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Beasley.
Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Simmons passes to Rosario. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. To the middle. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's prime time. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Kicks it out to Beasley. No good from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
There's Rosario. Another miss by Philadelphia. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside. Harris outside. Pass to Rosario. Back to Harris to the right side. Brady from outside off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Pass to Russell. Towns kicks to Russell. Traps in the tray. Russell's got 7 points.
3 points.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
And the 76ers call time here. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how...
Substitution on the court.
Passes it to Diallo. Outside Edwards. Off target with his three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. Beasley is out there with Edwards, and it's Diallo in at the 3 spot.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against the Wizards put on a show. He finished with 66 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And here's Beasley after the three-pointer from Rosario. Edwards against Harris. Stolen away. Oh, and here we go.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
The pass to Beasley. Back to Edwards. Steps back and shoots. Rebounded by Rosario. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Harris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Edwards finds Towns. Looking to end the run. Beasley with it. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Over to the left wing. Back to Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Towns. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes to Rosario. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards looking it over. Back to Beasley. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rosario. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now Beasley. He's got 8. Pass to Towns. To the inside. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Diallo.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good. Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Now here's Beasley. He's covered closely. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Riller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. There's Rosario. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
And Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Russell passes to Edwards. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. In the corner, Simmons with it. Now the pass to Riller. 76ers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. There's Rosario. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Russell looking it over. Tipped away and stolen by Harris. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Russell going inside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The shot's good from Rosario.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Russell. Shot from the wing. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Riller, the pass to Rosario. Here's Harris. The shot will not fall. Towns with the defensive effort. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Outside, Towns. A 3-pointer off the mark. The 76ers leading by 16. Pass to Riller. Right side, Simmons. To the paint. Primetime, the pass to Harris. Here's Primetime. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Russell. Inside. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris dishes to Simmons. Down low. Here's Rosario. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Russell kicks to Towns. Left side, Edwards. Back to Towns. The fader finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
In the modern NBA, the three-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Here's prime time. 26 points for him. Back to Simmons. Here's prime time. Wallace covering. 5 on the clock. Prime time, the pass to Harris. And the rejection by Towns. Wallace left side. There's Russell with the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from primetime.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output. A
huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Simmons is out there at prime time, and it's Brady in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Russell. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 17. To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Out to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 14.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Russell against Simmons. Russell inside. Here's Brazdeikis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And there's the pass to Rosario. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
To the middle. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Russell passes to Brazdeikis. Outside Edwards. Brady. Edwards defending. Embiid is at the elbow. Here's Rosario. What a terrific move that was. And it's 37 points for prime time.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Russell against Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Naz Reid, he's checked in for McDaniel.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Pass to Rosario. He feeds it to Embiid. Stolen by Reid. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Maxey passes to Rosario. Just over 3.5 through the third quarter of play now. From deep. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The baseline J. Razdakis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Razdakis has got 7 points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. The shot's good from Rosario.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. With the floater, and the layup is up and in.
Anthony Edwards.
18 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. No good from Rosario. Timberwolves. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the...
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
40 seconds left in the third. Harris looking it over. Here's prime time, covered by Beasley. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris, no good. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Passes it to Beasley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Trying to get something going. Off target. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling good about their 17-point lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Minnesota. The 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Wallace in at the 3. Rolls up, high post, and that's good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 19. Minnesota shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And the call will be against Primetime. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Now here's Towns. He's covered by Rosario. Offensive rebound. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Harris. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Towns, the pass to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with the great decision-making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
And the pass to Rosario. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Primetime's got 43 points.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Pass to Towns. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Embiid, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Simmons dishes to Harris. Count it. That's 12 points for Tobias Harris.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Timberwolves trail by 20. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his 2nd from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Passes to Rosario. Embiid with it. To the left wing. To the paint. And there's the basket. Good from Rosario. Primetime's got 45 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Wallace outside. Pass to McDaniels. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Driving to the basket. The shot's good from Rosario.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Inside. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Harris outside. Back to Embiid. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wallace has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This is what you get when you combine size and touch. Karl Anthony Towns in the paint. That's good.
Simmons passes to Rosario. Dishes it to Embiid. And the rejection by Towns. Harris, good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
So it's Minnesota now. Beasley outside. Over Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
76ers moving the ball around. The pass to Rosario. Just 4 to shoot. Simmons passes to Rosario. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good. The 76ers leading by 21. Pass to Rosario. Now the dish to Embiid. Russell against Simmons. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Russell. Driving in, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Passes it to Rosario. To the paint. Down low. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Russell. Outside, Towns. No good with the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Stolen by McDaniels. There's the pass to Russell. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved. Whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
Minnesota calls timeout. One guy has been getting it done is prime time.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Prime time.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Towns up top. He kicks it to Edwards. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
High post, Embiid. Pass to Brady. Now Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Here's Towns, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers leading by 23. Primetime, the pass to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Towns. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Embiid, and the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And he sinks the second. Here's McLaughlin. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And that one, good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, and the shot goes in.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Here's Springer.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Rosario. Doors to limit travel during the 2021 season. The NBA scheduled baseball-style series. Teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for prime time.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Reed. That misses off the backboard. Here's Philadelphia. 30 seconds left in the fourth. And the dunk by Embiid.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Inside. Now the pass to Balmore. Reed with it. Now defended by Embiid. It's tipped. Here's Springer. Pass to Rosario. Fires the 3. That one, no good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I lay to set up my Kings, to help them shine. That's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring
I
opportunities.
think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
I'm not saying that you weren't.
You're kind of odd, though.
But that's how.
Okay, look,
how
agree to disagree. Life's too short to get all riled up about it. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though, Frank. Everybody got to feed their family.
Took the L from Mrs. Winners.